Hey everyone, welcome back to another Monday Motivation. Hope you're going really well. I want to share with you the key to a big final quarter. We're heading into the last 3 months of the calendar year, and to me, this is the most exciting quarter, the most exciting series of months to really get a solid result. And I want to show you how. And so, as you might be able to see on this on the page here, we've got a couple of different lines, meaning you're going to end up in one of these 4 quadrants. And hopefully by the end of this video, you'll be inspired and motivated to place yourself in the right quadrant to get an awesome result. So the first line here is based on whether someone is proactive by nature, meaning they're going outbound, they are playing offense, versus reactive, which is they're sitting and waiting, they're playing defense, they're essentially just playing it safe, okay? That's the first line that we're going to be talking about today. The second line is whether you're showing up with high levels of energy, because I believe as a salesperson, the only energy we truly have to transfer and use in our business and our conversations is enthusiasm and the type of optimism or glass half full nature that you have, but essentially the energy that you give to people. And most often the people that are getting the best results are leaving people feeling more energized after spending time with them and then before, which is of course the opposite, back down to low energy. And these are the people that will be draining energy from those around them. And you kind of figure that out pretty quickly in sales, that if you're draining energy from people, typically transactions don't take place. Like, people aren't inspired to give money to people who are draining them. They're much more inclined to give money to people who energize them and make them feel strong, essentially confident, certain. And so I want to explain the 4 quadrants and where in this quarter you can really position yourself. So let's start at the top right, because that's ultimately where we want to be. And that is when you show up with a proactive type mindset, you're playing offense, and you're showing up with high energy. When those two things come together, particularly in this quarter, the end of year, when people start to pull back, this is where you're going to see massive results, okay? Don't believe the lie that end of year people stop making decisions. No, they actually make more decisions and they spend more money. Why? Because they're already primed to spend towards this part of the year. So position yourself here and you will get massive results. On the opposite side here, if you're proactive by nature, so you're still playing huge offense and you're like, all right, let's go, but you're showing up with low energy. This could be enthusiasm, but just also what energy stores you have. If you show up in that way and you don't take care of this part, whether it's through good diet, exercise, sleep, just doing what's going to reinvigorate you, what you're going to experience in quarter 4, speaking from experience, is you will experience burnout. Okay, so you're going like, man, I'm tired. It's been a big year, but I'm just going to keep pushing. And you don't take care of this first, get yourself from here to here, you will experience burnout. We don't want that for you either. Let's say you're down the bottom here. If you're low energy and you're reactive, meaning you're like, ugh, and you're just sitting and waiting in quarter 4, guess what you're going to get? No result. You will be living in a state of, I don't want to get out of bed. I can't wait for holidays, okay? It's not a good place to be. Obviously, you can see here it's the opposite sides, but some of us, and I actually think a big part of the market going into quarter 4, actually turned down their energy levels and they actually turned down how proactive they've been, and they start to coast to the finish line. So I hope you can see, as the market starts heading down this way, as a generalization, and you start moving this way, guess what? From a market share point of view, these guys are getting no results. They're going backwards and you're going forward. By contrast, you're grabbing a huge amount of market share in this next quarter. Cool? And then the final quadrant is that you've got high energy, but you're being reactive, okay? So maybe your energy levels are strong. You're like, cool, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling enthusiastic, but I'm going to sit and play defense and wait for the market to come to me. What you're going to experience here is not so much burnout, but roller coaster. Okay? Sometimes you're like, yes, best results ever. And then the next week, you're like, what happened? Did everyone go on holidays? Nothing. I didn't make any money this week or this month. Okay? It's roller coaster ups and downs. So it's not quite burnout, but it's also not very fun to be in business is to have this roller coaster moment, because what you'll end up being is out of control. Cool? That's what the result is if you're down here, high energy, being reactive. So make a decision today. Move strong into the final 3 months of the year. Place yourself into a proactive nature. This is the quarter that will absolutely mean you finish the year strong, but also set up 2020 to be an absolutely great year if you can place yourself here by being proactive, full of high energy. So that's it. Hope it helps you. By all means, if there's any other way we can help you in this final quarter, just say the word. We'd love to be able to serve you and help you and maybe get some 2020 planning done, but also some end of year invigoration to ensure we finish with a strong result. So shoot me an email, steve@equipconsulting.com.au if you're interested, but also I'd love to hear your comments down below. Share it with someone that might be this might be helpful for, but keep the conversation alive. We love the comments and we love to continue to engage with you as a community. So thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next Monday Motivation really soon.